Guys, enjoy your weekend. We're gonna log all weekend. I'm actually looking at some walnut timber right now. I'm gonna finish looking at it. I'll let you guys ride along for a little bit towards the end of this video. Cody, Kenny, a couple of you guys were asking about my hat. It is a new hat. I am sporting a new hat. Is this the gate I'm supposed to go in? I don't know. Kind of looks like it. Anyway, yeah, I'm sporting a new hat, but it's not one of my hats, and it's not a Logger Threads hat. It's a Rockville Bar and Grill hat. I've been up here working and making friends, so I was pretty happy to wear one of their hats. And it's a good, comfortable fitting hat. It's I could see Logger Threads doing something like this in the future, a hat like this, since you guys were asking. Anyway, guys, enjoy today's video. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and drive. Just still slaying that river bottom timber, which everything's going smooth, everything's going real good. It's been a good week, productive week. Hopefully we can, tomorrow and Sunday, hope we can have a good weekend at it. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend, enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching our stuff and following along. We can't thank you enough, we really can't. It means the world. Hope I don't get shot or shot at. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to be. It is. Even if it's not, we're here. Be sure to follow us on all of our social outlets, Turner Logging LLC at Instagram, Facebook, and right here on YouTube. We've been getting a lot of new subscribers. Happy to have you. Always like having new subscribers. Yeah. Appreciate all the orders for Logger Threads. We shipped some stuff out to Australia today, which it's not our first order to Australia. We've sent some stuff to Australia before a few times. So it's always nice to send stuff back down under. Guys, thanks. We'll see you later. Away we go. Now, I should be caught up with Dad on Dragon. So, I've got my saw here on the back. And I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to cut some trees this morning myself. Dad will be cutting too. That way we can get a bunch laid down and I can drag for the rest of the day. We're supposed to come up there a load of these logs here this morning. I'll be glad to see some of them start moving. Getting to be a pretty good pile of them. Take the skid steer and clean out around this sycamore here so I can get it cut. It's a pretty good sycamore. The guys that own this place, the club, they're going to buy a forestry mulcher for their skid steer, and they're going to mulch a lot of this stuff up and grind it up. I mean, I guess if you got the means and the money to do it, it wouldn't be a bad deal, but I think some of it is good for cover. I know for wildlife, for animals. So I couldn't see grinding all of it up. But yeah, that'll be pretty neat. I hope I can see them do some of that, be around it when they do it. And I don't know when that's going to take place, but that's just some of the information I got yesterday from one of the owners. Getting to be a long ways back here. Got these one tree drags again. Got a big pecan back here in the bumper right now. Drug a burrow out before this. I didn't think I'd ever get it out. also make a full deck when we get this log out, so we'll work these out, work these logs up, trees up, go take lunch, and come back and fill the deck up a couple more times. Oh. What a tree. What a tree. Sure is good pecan. Look at these boys, or girls, whatever they are. I come around the bend and I see them shuffling up the tree there. Yeah, they'll probably, no, they'll open the door. I don't know if there's just the two of them. I'd sure like to have you for a pet. Yeah, I would. Just the two of them. There they go. They will climb as high as they can, but watch me get down the road 50 yards and they'll be shimmying right back down. I see more coons in through here than I've ever seen before in my life. Won't even look at me now. There, over here. There he is, he's looking at me. You little rascals. Go on about your day. I'll let them do what they're doing because I'm going to go take lunch. I bet anything if we parked right down here just a little ways, we'd watch those guys climb down that tree. Let me see if I can slow down to see. I'm blind, I can't see anything. My lens is dirty anyway from being in my pocket. Well, Dad said he cut this thing this morning, or tried to, and the bar wasn't long enough to go through it. He thought he was going to have to bring the bigger bar back, but the wind must have got a hold of it and knocked it over. You can see the fiber pull, or it's pulled out the heart, which ain't going to hurt it any. That's a big tree. My gosh, that's a monster. One big pecan. I don't know how many feet's in that. I'm going to have to, of course, I couldn't even dream of carrying this thing out in one piece. It'll be hard to get out. I think, I mean, there's a lot of lumber in these limbs. I think I'll try to cut it right here and take the main body out, but even then, I don't know if I can get it or not. But we're going to try anyway. We're going to try. I don't know what else he's got cut out in here. I drug out a big sycamore just a minute ago he had cut. I'm sure he's got some more. It's just a matter of finding them in this jungle. Well, let's work on the problem at hand here and try to get it to where we can get it to the deck. Not a bad day. I'm going to cut out a little early. The skidder was starting to run a little hot. Of course, it's a little warmer today. Usually I try to keep everything I need on the truck, but I don't have any coolant, so I'll just wait till tomorrow to kind of finish up. But we've about got a full deck again. We've really added a lot of logs, grade logs to the deck area today. These 4 pieces here are that last big pecan tree I drug out. There's 4 10-foot pieces there. It's real fine grain, you can see, because it's starting to check out already. Starting to check out. So we'll have to get some irons in it pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow we'll be back up here, and I have no doubt in my mind we'll fill the rest of this little space up with grade logs tomorrow, and I'll have to kind of decide where I'm going to put the rest of them. Now, they did come and get 2 loads of pallet today, finally. They come and loaded those up, and they put a little, well, a little bit of a dent in this pile here. Not too terribly much. But, you know, that last sycamore I drug out, it probably had right at 900 to 1,000 feet in it, so we kind of replenished, and of course there were some odds and ends from other logs, because when I come back from lunch, they were loading. So I had a deck full of grade logs to sort, and I had some blocking material and the tops of some of those, the third and fourth cuts. So yeah, we're still way ahead of the game on blocking logs, and they said they wouldn't be back till the first of the week. So tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, we'll really gain some ground on them again, because we're back cutting a lot of this big sycamore and cottonwood type stuff. A lot of water oak, big water oak. So yeah, we'll catch up, or not catch up, but we'll gain a lot of ground and staying ahead of them. But the quicker they move that stuff out, the better, for sure. This weekend's supposed to be hot. They said the humidity's not supposed to be as bad, but when I come back from lunch, the outside temperature on my truck was reading 94, and I believe it's hot. It is hot. So right now, I'm actually going to cut out here early, and we're going to go look at this little job of walnut just a few miles from here. And I think I'll take you guys along. We'll look at some walnut, then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day after that. These are pretty good sized trees. Of course, I kind of drove through the other day with the landowner, and he just kind of showed me where things were. But I wanted to come back and kind of get a look for myself, kind of get up close with them. This tree here, we got a good veneer log down here in the bottom. And if my estimations are correct, seeing as how we're in some good black dirt farm country up here, these trees will probably cut fairly thin sapped, I'm guessing, where they're at. There'll be a lot of dark wood, which will be good. That'll help the overall price. So yeah, somebody's already looked at them, but I've already offered a bigger percentage cut. That's a chunk right there. See, things like this, what everybody thinks they got a good veneer tree, but then you see these blind knots like that. That'll hurt them. That'll hurt them. Of course, it's just a short-bodied veneer tree. Be about 8 foot, but it's got a lot of lumber, big lumber above it there. So, and these trees here, I don't know if you could dig down on these or not. The stumps are already starting to kind of flare out, so I doubt that they could be dug down any. You know, people talk to me all the time about why we don't dig trees, why we don't dig stumps. You can't, hold on, we're rocking out here. You can't just dig every tree you come to. I mean, you can't do it. Especially in our country where it's so rocky. And you get up here where we're at, it's a little different story. Or if we're down in the creek bottoms where we live back home, down in the river bottoms, you can dig some of them. Some of them you can dig. And don't get me wrong, if they're worth digging, we'll dig them. I mean, we've dug them before. We've dug a lot of trees. But people ask me all the time, like, well, why don't you dig this? Why didn't you dig that? Well, some trees you just can't dig. You're already there where the stump's starting to flare out. You can't get anything else. You're already at the roots. When the roots are exposed, there's no need to be digging. See, there's a lot of footage in that old tree. The lightning scar there. It's got that one at one time. Still got a lot of material in it. See, these are they're good lumber trees. This here's got too many issues to put it into a veneer bracket. It's got some good sycamore though. They ask us about cutting the sycamore and ash and stuff, and shoot, yeah, we're already here in the area cutting that stuff. I'd definitely be interested in cutting it while we're here. Definitely be interested in cutting it. Yeah, that's a Glock 19 Gen 4. Because I know some of you guys are probably curious. I'm always packing a weapon. Alright, so let's go across the creek where the majority of them are. Put it in twin screw. I don't want to get stuck up out here and not be miles from anybody I know and get hung up. So let's go look at these. I'm probably going to put the caps. I know it's wet right there. There's water standing. Let's put the caps on this video. I'll look at the rest of this stuff, and you guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be logging.